Oh my god.
Yeah, you smoked
I
a
just
deer,
really,
mate.
yeah, no, I just really don't know, man.
But that's the
Like,
thing.
I don't. It's one of those. At the moment, I'm in a situation where, like, we're not a group, but I feel like, say for example, I turned around today and went, yeah, not too keen on like buying in this house anymore. Yeah, and I started doing stuff with other people. People would take it as, oh yeah, Matt's done this to us, and I've wronged you. But
No,
at the
I
end
hear
of the
that.
day, none of us had tied down to any of us, you
No, no,
know.
no, I hear
But
that.
I still feel like it would be taken
It
as,
would be
oh,
100%.
Matt's done this, and because I like, bro, Qatar, for example, Qatar's like doing his own thing, but he's still buying in the house to like help the boys, to be honest. But he's already said he's buying into other houses and stuff like that. And like with Qatar, it won't be taken like that. But if I did the exact same thing, it would be taken like that.
Do you think by like people in specifics though that would take like who see you differently to Batar? Are you talking about anyone specific? Because I do agree with you. I don't disagree one bit. I do 100% agree with you that like even though as far as I'm aware we haven't sat down and said yo we're doing this, we're a group or we're a gang or we're a family, whatever the fuck, we haven't actually had a chat about it, or I haven't been there at least. But I do agree with you that like if you did say like no, I don't really want to like I don't really want to do it again. I do agree that people probably would be like, well, kind of fuck you then. And I don't know.
Yeah, and do you know, and the sad reality is, bro, do you know why I think it would be like that?
Why?
Because I add value. And hear me out here, hear me out. I'm not just glazing myself. Yeah. Like, for example, if Shanks turned around and was like, yeah, I'm gonna pull out this house, yeah, people would be like, oh yeah, fair enough. But if I turned around and said I ain't gonna be in this house, I'm pulling the bench away and I'm not putting in the extra 14k, everyone else has to work so much harder to go get that money back. Like, people would feel a certain way about me because of that.
So I somewhat agree.
Grapeseed or Sandy?
We are going to Grapeseed. No, sorry, Sandy, my bad, sorry. So I somewhat agree. Obviously, you do bring value. I think everybody does, right? But I also think you've got to remember that it was not a secret that when the Mandem were a thing, you know, 5-6 years ago, that you had doubts about being in it anyway, right? You were sort of on the borderline about, you know, Mandem and Hydra, and you was very much, even though you never openly said that you wanted to go to Hydra or you wanted to leave the Mandem, people aren't stupid. It was very obvious how you felt about the Mandem and how you felt about Hydra. So I think it's one of those things where if you did decide to go, people wouldn't be shocked because they kind of saw it coming. You've been fucking floating around it for the past 5 years. But I do also think people would be like, well, a bit like, I don't know. It's hard because I think you're more than welcome to do what you want, right? I wouldn't be mad with the decision that you made. I mean, fucking hell, we've been away from each other for all these years. I mean, you're more than welcome to do what you want, and I can't really give a reason as to why people would be pissed off. But I do agree with you. People would be, and for what reason, I don't know.
Like I genuine. It's always like it. Even back then, bro. It's always been. I do get different treatment. You know? Are we at the drop off?
No, yeah, it's over here. Chat, let's keep it nice. All right. Please. Remember, everyone is entitled to do what they want. And everybody's opinions and everybody's views and everybody's decisions are all equal. Okay, just remember that. Yeah, I do agree that you have always had different treatment. Why? I don't know. I mean, it would be an easy thing for me to say, oh yeah, because you're the quote unquote child of the group, but that's not really true because there's a lot of people that are also, you know, young like yourself. So I would love to be able to give you an answer. I do 100% agree with you, but I really can't tell you why.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those things where you would need to speak to these individuals and see what they've got to say, because I'm guessing even if you don't tell me, you probably think it is going to be certain individuals, because I don't think everyone would feel that way, you know? But I do think some would be. I think as well, you got to remember, right? I think a lot of people will be sad to lose their friend. Look at it that way, right? Like, I know you're not going anywhere, right? But they're not pissed off that you're ditching them as like an asset. They're also losing a friend, someone they've known a long time. So you got to look at it like that. Like, imagine if your friend that you'd known for so long, you kind of ended up, you know, getting back into stuff with each other, and then all of a sudden your friend turned around to you and went, you know what, guys, it ain't really working out. I'm gonna go chill with a whole different group of people. Like, on a friendship level, that would, you know what I mean? You'd feel a little bit like, you know what I mean? You'd be a bit like, okay, whatever then. Like, I don't think it's so much a value level. I don't think it's so much like on a gang level or what you bring to the table. I think it could also just be a straight up friend level. You know, if you decided to, let's say hypothetically speaking, I don't even know if Hydra's a thing anymore, but let's say it is, and you went and chilled with them, and I never got to chill with you again, I would be annoyed as a friend that I don't get to spend time with you. I mean, I've spent like 2 days with you in the whole time that, you know, I've been back, and obviously, like I said, as a friend, that already makes me feel a bit like bad. I want to spend more time with you. So knowing that if you go elsewhere and I never get to spend time with you, then I'd be kind of annoyed by it. Not annoyed at you.
Careful, by the way,
the locals, yeah, they get mad. Yeah, like I wouldn't be annoyed at you, but I guess I'd just be
frustrated at the situation as a whole.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what you got to remember. I think a lot of people would be like that. Mission with a big tier 1. I appreciate you a lot, mate. Thank you.
I know that.
Wait 1 second, brother. I can't hear you. 1 second. It's raining really loud. Thanks, Mission, bro. Appreciate the tier 1. What did you say, sorry, bro?
Like, I know we would make time, me and you especially.
Oh, for sure, brother. Come on, we know. Yeah, listen. I don't know if I got it in me anymore. You know, it's been a few years, but let's say I do figure out a way to start. You know, I do decide to get back into a life of crime. I start stealing some cars. You know, driving them a bit fast, maybe around for a bit of money. Like, don't get me wrong,
bro. Even racing, they will like. I'll be as soon as I got a nice car, I'll be driving fast again. You know that. You know that.
Yeah.
We both have a passion for driving, so...
Yeah, like I say, bro, I don't disagree with you one bit. I agree with everything you said. We're going grapeseed. I've agreed with everything you said, but I don't think it's going to be so much for the reasons that you think they are. Like, I don't want you to think that people will be mad because they want your money or because they want your skill set. I think people would be a bit mad because they've lost a good friend, you know what I mean? A family member who's decided that they want to go and be with a different family now.
Yeah. Like, sometimes I do feel like my drive, and even back then, you say, like, I've dabbled around the idea of being with other groups in the past. Like, I think it was always came from, like, a frustration of I want us to be better. And we're just not getting there, bro.
And I agree. I did want us to be better. I did. But I kind of lost all interest after the 97th conversation, because how many times did I say I want us to be more gang, I want us to be doing this, I want us to be doing that, and then we just never did it. So after like the, you know what I mean, like the 5th conversation, I'm pretty much sure you're in the same boat. It was kind of just like, oh, fuck it, whatever then, you know? Like,
yeah, and that's the thing though, like, if we ever decided to do the same group again,
oh my god,
oh, it's out. Oh my god, I hate life. Do you ever pack it?
I don't know.
I do. Oh my god.
What the fuck? Did that just come out of nowhere for you? Oh, careful, careful.
I'm so sorry.
Bro!
Can you stop?
Chill!
My truck!
Bro!
You got a repair kit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Do
it,
you
mate.
have another one I could buy?
I just have the one that I'm using.
Okay, you're all good.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you, though.
If you need it, though.
Yeah, I might need it. There's a chance, because mine's, like, not doing too good.